Somebody asked why I was so intent on doing this. It's because I really like the sound of my own voice. So, if I could live in a fictional world, where would I live? That's so hard. Oh God. I make up my own. I really do. It's like some weird cross between like a bunch of different anime ones, like, oh my God, like Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura, and like sometimes even Naruto. That's so embarrassing. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, like, it's so hard. That's so hard to answer because I'm like a huge like magical world type person. But like on the other hand, like I'm so into like realistic fiction because that's like what I write. Really, I just live in my own head, but with like magic powers, or like even like, yeah, some like weird crossover. I think Slayers would probably be like the closest fictional world, with like sorcerers and like, but with like that like kind of like spiritual religious backtext. Probably. Yeah. What was your favorite story as a little kid, and what was your dream job? If you could have it, would you still want that profession today? My favorite story as a little girl was Corduroy. I loved Corduroy. I related the little girl. It was my favorite story. It still is my favorite story. I can't even... everyone can, if you ask anyone, they'll tell you that like I was convinced I was going to get a tattoo that said I've always wanted a friend said Corduroy. Like it brings tears to my eyes. Not now, but like it usually does. What my dream job? I wanted to be a pop star. I'm not going to be one. I can't sing. I also have, I'm also too angry for that. No. I don't like people enough. I don't like entertaining people enough. I like entertaining myself, which you can't do as a pop star. Maggie, danger. Oh, Maggie. Operation Dangerously Nefertiti. A lot of people still don't know what I am. I feel like back at AU, like people just still don't know, which is fine. They'll never know. Okay. Le cheval à une belle weave. It's actually a unicorn, and I just really wish that the picture showed, because it's a unicorn, not a horse. But like, I'm kind of glad it doesn't show like the horn, or else people would be like, oh, it's a unicorn, that's her background. It's so fucking hip. And I have to be like, but I just like unicorns. I love unicorns. How many different places in the world have you visited? Two. No. Not even. I haven't visited the US. I live here. I visited Canada. Demi thinks I'm hip. I think you're hip too, Demi. That's so awful and awkward. I'm really hip. It's like almost shameful. And like I'd be like, I'm not a hipster. I hate hipsters. because like I call everyone a hipster, but like might as well. I don't know, I guess. Do you believe that the essence and ideals of Disney were overall bad for today's society? It depends on what you're looking at. Because classic Disney, because you look at like, because like different Disney stories have different like brands. Like the Disney princess originally was like wasn't an empowering idea. In fact, a lot of them are very creepy. But that like, but then you look at like new Disney princess and she's a little more, she's a little better representative of what today's like adventurous young girl is and like should be, but like still on like not really on an empowered scale, which is like what we should be looking at. And like Disney, I don't think will ever explore that idea. I don't really watch a lot of Disney. Oh, I just got the, were you talking about like Disney like child stars? Because they're awful. I don't even like to talk about them. Like a lot of it's very mindless, laugh track type. The popularization of Disney and like what's on TV for Disney is very similar as to like what Japan has done and is doing, which is sexualizing like cuteness and like encouraging like a kind of like grown-up cute, which is like creepy. But like I also read way too much into Disney because my sister's really into it. I hate Disney, that side of it. Disney movies I'm pretty neutral about. I try not to think too hard about them. Yeah. What has been your what are your latest inspirations? The internet, music, fun music. Like yesterday I was talking about, joking about power metal, but like I've actually been kind of into it. Mainly because like when you actually listen to the lyrics, they paint these really great stories that are based in like folklore and like idol imagery, which is like really fun to think about. Life inspires me, I guess. But like what like inspired me in what way, I suppose? Like different people inspire me in my activism. Like bad news makes me want to be angry and make the world a better place, but that's about it. People's clothing and like things I see around town inspire my art, and just like words and like speaking inspires my writing. But I suppose that's about it. What has been your biggest struggle this week and why? Writing, oh my god. I don't know why I'm so bad at writing. It's been so hard. Like I've been stuck on this one part. I'm not even done with the first chapter. It used to be like a bunch of different chapters, but like I realized I was dumb. So I've compiled it all into one chapter. But now like I realize I'm not done.